Alex, thanks for hopping on the show. I want to start with, first of all, how long were you looking forward to that outing before you stepped on the mound on Monday?
We had the rain delay in Cincinnati. So, I think after that happened, everything started lining up and realized I was going to get to face him. So I guess 3-4 days in advance.
Alec, when spring training, the plug was pulled on it in March, was it difficult for you to stay in pitching shape, getting ready for summer camp 2.0?
Yeah, obviously the situation, changed as far as being able to prepare, getting a net, throwing into that as much as you can, trying to stay in shape. But then at the same time, not trying to throw too much to kind of, just kind of a delicate balance of figuring it out.
Alec, being with these starters and being on the Cubs staff has to be pretty incredible for you, coming over from the Royals, and you're with the championship squad. So in terms of pitching with guys like Kyle Hendricks, the professor, what have you learned so far that you can use in your game?
I try to learn as much as I can from Kyle and even John. A lot of things I can learn from them. If it's a matter of how he reads a hitter, how he reads swings, how he attacks the zone versus certain guys, I think it can only help me. I mean, obviously, I realize the kind of pitcher I am now, so just need to try to be the best I can in any way.
Alec, does it seem a little strange when you're warming up before a game in the bullpen, getting ready, not having any crowd noise? Is it kind of an eerie feeling?
Yeah, I actually mentioned something to our bullpen catcher when I was warming up. It's still kind of weird not warming up at Wrigley and there's nobody in the bleachers, either razzing you or cheering you on. But it's just an environment we have to get used to, and we'll make it work.
I can imagine specifically at Wrigley, it's weird to play without any fans, but I feel like you guys off to a great start, and you've got David Ross there as first-time manager. You're bringing your own energy. How much of an emphasis does the manager and the team put on that, and how much that bleeds into the team?
Yeah, I think that was kind of something we, sat down and talked about before the year. Realized, that was an advantage we had all the time at Wrigley. So kind of just sat down and said, let's make our own energy. Let's make this fun. Let's get back to making baseball fun again. Not that it wasn't before, but maybe need a little help this year. So.
Hey, Alec, baseball in 2020 due to COVID, how has it changed going to the ballpark? Do you get to the ballpark later? Do you not spend as much time at the ballpark before a game starts?
Yeah, so we can't even get into the facilities at all until I think 5 hours before the game. So normally I would probably be there already at this time, just kind of warming up, moving around. But buses haven't started yet, so still in the hotel chilling.
Alec, for you and the new rules, Dan mentioned 2020, obviously this is a completely different season, but with having the extra runner on second and extra innings and then having, the DH in the National League, how has that affected you and what you've seen so far?
We actually had our first experience the other day with extra innings, and it's kind of crazy. It's different. I don't know if I have a formal opinion on it yet, but I appreciate changes being made to try to spice things up, and it's just a fun experience, I'd say.
We also know, besides baseball, that you are big into golf. What's the best round you've ever shot? Can you share that with us?
Back in high school, I shot a 68 one time.
68?
That's pretty impressive.
Whoa.
That's pretty impressive.
How about this? Next year, have a regular spring training. We do the 30 teams in 30 days. I have the Cubs camp. We go out and play in Scottsdale. Sound like a deal?
That sounds like a plan.
Perfect.
We saw that you posted on Instagram so close to a hole-in-one. You were just maybe like a foot and a half from the cup. How far on that bucket list is getting a hole-in-one?
I mean, it's got to be up there. I'm waiting. I hope everybody can appreciate the pink ball I used that day. I hope you guys see that.
We did see that. What was the significance of that?
I think I reached down in my bag, and that's the one I pulled out.
Okay, we also did a deep dive onto your Twitter, and I hope that you can appreciate this. Dan and I are big fans of fast food. Five Guys better than Whataburger and In-N-Out, and we're being honest, it's not even close, you say? How is that possible?
I guess maybe it's just my opinion, but I've always loved Five Guys more. I think In-N-Out I guess the thinner patties. They're still really good. Don't get me wrong. But I like the good, thick, juicy burger at Five Guys.
I love them on the mound. I do not like that opinion.
like a fast food. You're my kind of guy, Alec.
Alec, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Congratulations on Monday, and we look forward to watching you for the rest of the season.
Yeah, thank you guys. Appreciate having me on.